I missed out yesterday on putting up a video, but that's because I was kind of busy. I did get a call back from Nordstrom's in North Park Mall, and I'm actually dressed up right now, as you can tell. I'm gonna go for an interview. Before that though, I have to go to Albertsons and get my papers to get drug tested, and I don't know if I'll have enough time to actually get drug tested before the interview, but if I don't, I'll just go to the interview and afterwards I'll go ahead and go get drug tested, and hopefully I'll start working by the end of the week or maybe early next week. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. I am right outside Primacare Medical Center to take my drug test for Albertsons. Papers and everything. And hopefully, there's no reason for me to fail. So I'll do this, and I have enough time to go to the interview right afterwards. So, alright, everything's going well so far. Well, let me tell you, what was supposed to be an interview for one job ended up being a done deal for another. I went to the North Park Mall in Dallas, and I got there a little bit early. I have a little bit of anxiety, so I like to be places really early. So I got there about 30 minutes early, which is good because traffic started getting bad. And, because I got there early, I started walking around. I went to see where customer service was so I wouldn't be lost last minute. And then, I decided to take a walk around the mall for a little bit. And what ended up happening is I walked by Metro Park, which is a nice store where I worked during the winter while I was here. And I didn't really want to walk inside because they have a counter of people that walk in and out, and I knew that I had no money, so I wasn't going to buy anything. But I said, you know what, I'll go ahead and try. And I walked inside, and there was one of my old supervisors. And, I went up and said hey, and just to see if she recognized me. And at first she didn't, so I said, man, this sucks. No one remembers me. I'm going to leave. What a terrible store. But no, then she goes, whoa, you cut your hair. You look so nice. And then she gave me a hug. Everything was good. And she asked me if I needed a job, and I told her that I was actually at North Park to apply at Nordstrom, or to interview at Nordstrom. And then she told me that she would talk with the store manager to see if I could get a position. Well, by then, they talked for a little bit, and she told me to come back after my interview. So I went to the interview. The interview was great. I love interviews. I mean, what better thing to know than yourself, right? So I get to talk about myself, so it's easy. And it took a while, and they made me wait for a while, so that was a little bit of a turn off, a little unprofessional. But after the interview, I go back to Metro Park. I speak with Lauren, and she got me a job, so I start Sunday.